Hi everyone, and welcome back to the workbench. Today we are going to be taking a quick look at my Railway Series cardboard Thomas model. So, you all seem to like my video on my cardboard Thomas model from a while ago, and I realized I actually have a few older models like that which could be interesting to show off. So, I decided to start with my Railway Series Dolby Thomas. This model is one of my older ones, being made around March of 2021, if I remember correctly. Simpler times. I have a bunch of older models like this, and even some more obscure ones I would love to show. Can't guarantee they're all good, but, they exist. Anyways, Thomas was the second model of 3 Railway Series style models that I built. I did Toby, Edward, and Thomas, all around the same week, I think, and these are the only photos I have of them from the time, and apparently they fit on Lego track. Now, this is a static model meant to depict a book illustration. Specifically, I used this one with the face of the original book cover, just because I thought it was, a bit more recognizable. The whole thing was made out of recycled cardboard, paper, and air dry clay. I made the basic shapes before covering them with paper, and this was then painted with a custom blue shade. The boiler was made with a paper towel roll, and it was cut and taped into the right size. The lining was cut paper strips, hand painted red and applied, along with the number as well. Everything was made by hand on this one, especially back in the day. I just handmade everything, so I wouldn't dare to do it now, but that number took me ages to get right. The dome and the funnel were both made with air dry clay and glued on with PVA glue. The coal was actually also carved from clay too. They're just like little blocks that I used with a knife to carve out. A few are missing now, unfortunately, but I could fix that if I really wanted to. The buffers were actually like I do now. They're cut Q-tips with a card circle on the end, and I ended up wrapping the buffer housings in paper to make them a bit thicker. I think they look good. They're actually pretty strong, surprisingly. I hand painted the face, which honestly, I don't know how. I wouldn't attempt that now, but it actually turned out pretty good. I think Edward's is a little bit wonky, but Thomas and Toby's actually turned out pretty good. I made little details out of what I had. The lamp is a Lego piece from a chain, if I remember right, and it was painted. The brake pipe, honestly, no idea. I think it's like a little bit of a plastic, tube that I had, but beats me. Looks good, though. I remember wanting to make moving wheels, but I was unsure on how to do it at the time. I would later figure it out, and I did that with my TV series Thomas that I showed, but I might go into that more a bit later with some of the other models that I did. For the meantime, I just cut circle shapes and painted them in. A little bit wonky if I'm honest, but pretty sure the side rods were just thin card painted in silver. I think they look alright in the end. I think, to be honest, he holds up pretty well for being, 4 years old? Jeez. Time flies. But he's sat happily on my desk ever since, and I'm shocked nothing significant has broken off. He might be a little bit wide, as looking front on, he's kind of a bit big, but honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. If you guys want to see my other older models like this, I would love to know, so comment down below. These videos are much easier for me to whip up because I already have them made, and I love sharing whatever I can with you guys. That being said, I think that's it for Thomas. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today's a bit of a quicker video. I like having these kind of intermediate videos that help break up my larger projects. Keeps things a bit fresher for me. That being said, the next week should be the second episode of ERTL's Best, and I'm working on it for you all, so excited for that one. Also, we are so close to 2,000 subscribers, which is kind of insane. So if you guys have any ideas of something that you want for a special for that, let me know. I don't know, maybe a Q&A or something. I really have no idea. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Thanks, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.